Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome everybody to a brand new video. And over the past couple months, PUBG has had quite a few updates, some being really big patches, some being a little bit smaller and just sort of bug fixes. But recently they've been doing updates where new game modes get added and a lot of new weapons and features, which is great. Keeps the game fresh, keeps it healthy, and everything like that. But today we're going to be looking at the brand newest patch, which in my opinion is not only the biggest patch we've had ever, but it's also the weirdest patch we've had. And we're going to talk about that. So what I'm going to do today is show you guys exactly all the new weapons that are coming, the new game modes, and everything like that. So stick around, enjoy the video, and if you guys want to see more like this, drop a like before we get started. Subscribe, of course, if you are brand new around here. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. All right, so check this out. Hey, this is the first big thing that's coming with this patch. You now have something that you can equip called a companion, and you might be asking yourself, okay, why is there a dove on my screen? Like, what is this bird doing here? So apparently this companion is something that will like sit on your shoulder as you play the game. You can rank it, you can level it up to unlock, I think, different cosmetics for it. It's not entirely clear exactly what all the features of this companion does, but if you're wondering, yes, you can bring this into game with you. You can see right here that this is where it just sits on your shoulder, and here's the thing also is that when you're in the match and you're playing, you can see your own companion and it'll sort of help you out, but other players cannot see it. So you don't need to really like risk worrying about other players spotting you because of it. You can see it's jumping out of the plane with you. This is kind of strange, man. I gotta be honest, chat, but I'm not saying that this is a inherently bad thing. Let me make that clear. I just want to explain what you guys are looking at. Also, I think the whole idea with this companion is like being a secondary force to like help spotting enemies and give you more in-game awareness. As far as I can tell, that's what this is. But here's the thing about this is I'm not sure if this is going to be a fully public match feature or if there's a separate mode to play this one as well, because I don't know if the companion is something that everybody wants to have in their game, which I really don't think will fly, as no pun intended. But I think it's something that people want to try out in a separate game mode to see if they like it or not. But if it ends up being a really nice feature, maybe it'll be implemented into regular public matches. So lads, now we get to the point in the video where we're checking out the brand new RPG, which is something I never thought I would say when talking about a Battlegrounds update. But as you can see, he clearly has an RPG 7 on his back. Now, I know exactly how this is going to work. Is this RPG is strictly only for the brand new game mode, which is good. However, imagine this is a thing that if players like it enough, this is something that could be implemented maybe as an airdrop weapon into public matches, right? Of course, this is a powerful weapon, but it does have its own balancing factors as well, which we're going to get into a little bit later. But this RPG currently is only in the new game mode, and we need to talk about the rules of the new game mode here pretty soon, because those are important, and we'll get into that just after we speak about this launcher. But you can see we got the RPG 7 coming, and I get it, right? I know why some players might be worried, as when Battlegrounds adds some things that might not be traditionally considered a weapon in Battlegrounds and maybe wouldn't fit. I totally understand that, and I think we should also be skeptical of when things like this do get added, but we should also welcome them with open arms in case they end up being a really good feature. And in this case, it might end up being just that. Now, the thing with the RPG is this is not in public matches. I'll make that very clear. This is not a just regular Battle Royale pub feature as of right now. What this is in the brand new game mode, and the new game mode itself isn't even really a Battle Royale formula. And we're going to talk about the brand new game mode here in just a second, because keep that in mind. That's something that's huge. But this RPG clearly is now able to be used in this game, and it's going to be like a common spawn like the other weapons. Also, one thing you guys need to see, look in the inventory. There is rocket propelled grenades that specifically go to the RPG, and there's also liquid nitrogen grenades, and this is for the zombie mode, and obviously you have the zombie grenade, whatever. But liquid nitrogen grenades are a really interesting concept, and maybe those will be sweet, maybe not, maybe those will fit in public matches, who knows. But this is the RPG that is coming to the game in just a couple of days, you guys can look forward to. And just to reiterate, as I said earlier, it's not in public matches yet. It's in the new game mode, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about that as we play a bit. I gotta be honest, guys, I've been really enjoying Miramar recently. Like, it went from probably my least favorite map to I think it's getting close to potentially my favorite. Like, it's great. Okay, guys, so the brand new game mode that's coming to the game is a sort of different version of the already implemented zombie mode in the game. It's going to be like a sort of upgrade to it, and a bit of a different formula. Oi, oi. What's up, brother? And so the thing is, with the zombie mode originally, I really like that game mode. I think it's great. It takes what the original BR experience of being the last one alive kind of adds a new element to it. We're gonna get rid of this Winchester. Could you actually imagine? It adds a new element to it, and it was something that I thought was a really good breath of fresh air. Is definitely something that I was in favor of. But this brand new one is still a zombie mode, but the formula of a battle royale is completely gone. And what I mean is, what happens now is that players can choose to either fight each other or work together. Now, don't get it wrong. Like, you obviously you can still fight enemy players in this. It's not like they're invincible or anything, and you have to work with other teams. But sometimes from what I'm hearing in this game mode, it might be in your best interest to side with the enemy to accomplish a common goal, which is surviving through all the nights. So this no longer means that only one team can be the winner. This means that everybody could potentially win the game as long as everybody survives. And that's weird because we've never seen that before, you know? Like, PUBG has always been about being the last one alive. It's always been the core BR experience. However, this new update and this new game mode is completely changing that. Like, completely going the opposite direction of what you would expect. And so now, as far as like enemy types and everything like that, who aren't other human players, I'm pretty sure it's mostly the same. I don't know if that's really too different. But since the RPG's coming, the liquid nitrogen grenade, all that kind of stuff, this is a very different change to the formula. And here's what I was saying earlier when I said I might be a little bit apprehensive of this update, is because of the fact that, like, this has been the only update in PUBG's history. Like, you can look at every other patch, every other feature, and they all still support the idea of the BR, right? Of being the last one alive. However, this is the first patch in history that has changed the formula of Battle Royale. And you know, that's definitely something to keep in mind about maybe this is whether it's a good idea or not. Like, it could be the fact that it plays really, really poorly, which I don't think it will. But it's not going to be what Battlegrounds represented from the beginning. And it definitely is going to be a weird concept to get your head around, because it's not like anything we've played in the past where you can cooperate with the enemy in order to accomplish a goal. But don't get me wrong, that's a really cool dynamic. You know, it is like basically teaming up with somebody who could betray you at any moment to accomplish a greater good. Like, I'm not saying that this update is a bad thing, even though it might seem like I'm giving that vibe. The dynamic that can provide is really fascinating. And so every match, you'll have to make this conscious choice with you and your squad about whether you should team up with the enemy squad in order to fight off like the zombies and the rest of the enemies, and maybe until the next morning, and then you guys can like stick it out and see who actually survives that. Either way, to me, this sounds like it could be a lot of fun. And, you know, throwing in the liquid nitrogen grenade and the RPG just sounds like even more mad. And then there's a brand new feature that isn't a weapon. Man, I found 3 birthday cakes this match. A brand new feature that isn't a weapon. It's not a companion. It's something like, it's a player buff. And I feel like this is the only thing that I think could take PUBG to the next level as far as like the regular battle royale experience of gameplay. And this, it's kind of like a perk system or like a buff system. Like, I think the best way to think about this, since we don't know what the buffs are at the moment, the best way to really envision this is kind of like perks if you've ever played Call of Duty Zombies. I reference this all the time just because, like, I reference Call of Duty Zombies all the time just because I literally play it so much, and it's an easy thing for me to point at and say, this is what this is like. But think of kind of like a perk system from there where you can get player buffs to actions that you do in the game. For example, one of the perks or one of the buffs might be that you have a faster reload time on everything. So, you know, you can have the fast mags attachment on your weapon, but that'll give you like a slight buff of reload time. But imagine you have the fast mags plus like a sleight of hand kind of thing where you can just reload insanely quick. Ooh, like I just stepped over the hill. Should we go chase him? Is that worth it? Is that worth it, or are we gonna wait for him to come to us? Because I like my spot on this hill. So I don't really want to concede this ground here, but I also want that kill really bad because I'm pretty greedy. You know what? Let's go chase him. Why not? Why not? Oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Wait, I didn't take any damage at all? What the heck? Oh man, I love it. I love it. No, the mountain's made of sponges, by the way. This entire map is actually a foam playhouse, if you didn't know. So, there he is. Freaking grass blocked my scope there for a sec. I don't know if this is that guy. I really don't. I think think there's one more close. Yeah, I don't know. I think the best way to think about these are perks that can be added later on and you know, give you, maybe you can revive faster, you can reload faster, you can do I don't know, maybe you can spawn ammo for your teammates, which would be super useful in that game mode. So who knows, man. Yeah, there's one more. The sound is busted though. There he is. There he is. Hey, man. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was the guy we were looking for. If there is one more on here, I wouldn't be surprised, but and that wasn't a squad wipe. That dude went down, so his buddy might be around here somewhere. Might be lurking a little bit, you know, lurking in the shadows. One thing I've always appreciated about PUBG more than every other battle royale, and I've played them all. I've put at least a decent amount of hours into each one. Even something like Realm Royale, which is like a smaller BR in comparison, I've played it a little bit, and because I just want to know, you know, I want to know what they're all about and see what they have to offer. Wait, is this building missing? There's a building missing from this compound. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get closer and inspect. It's completely missing the two like biggest structures here for some reason. That's weird. I mean, I'm pretty sure they used to be there, didn't they? I don't know what happened. Why is it just open? I'm tripping. Lads, like, is my whole life a lie? I'm gonna need to see a therapist after this, man. Oh my gosh. So look, literally the two buildings are just gone. Just straight up not here. 3 of them actually. There's supposed to be one here, supposed to be one here, and then there's supposed to be like a tower here. What the heck? Okay. We're not privileged enough to have these buildings, lads. It had to be done. Absolutely feels like it's on ice. Okay, we got a plane coming in. This should be our drop, if I can even see it. Sometimes I like... Wait, is that the drop there? Nope. Has it even come out yet? Sorry, you wanna give me that real estate? You wanna let me get that prime, brother? Only way to keep the formula of this gunplay and keep innovating is maybe through a perk/buff system, but it have to be done very, very carefully, right? Because having extra reload speed, raising teammates faster, healing faster, these are things that you would have to account for in the formula of what makes PUBG fun. And you know, some of these could be implemented in a very, very wrong way. And so that's why sometimes I give PUBG like a lot of slack for taking forever to update and not having as many features as I maybe think it should. But then at the end of the day, it's this slow updating and putting only the best of the best as far as like features and weapons that end up making it into the full game. And that, you know, that's something that I can really get behind as well. So it's a double-edged sword. Wait, there's another compound missing here too. Wait, what? Wait, Miramar, are you okay, fam? Are you feeling all right? Lads, there's an entire, like, I think it's, yeah, right here. There's an entire warehouse that's supposed to be there. And for some reason, it's just not. Some of these places are just straight up gone. Very, very intriguing. I don't know, maybe these were a figment of my imagination the whole time. Who knows, dude? I could have swore they used to be here, didn't they? Oh, there's a lad there. There's a lad. Didn't they? I mean, unless I'm wrong. Don't see any brothers around. Where's your teamies, pal? Actually, imagine getting caught slipping in the open in Miramar, by the way, in 2019. Feels bad, man. Feels mega bad. I think the only thing that kind of worries me about this patch is the whole companion thing, because this, I think that's the one that might actually be a public match feature, I believe. And don't quote me on that, because I don't think that's been made clear at the moment. But if that's a feature that is, in fact, in public matches, what is that going to do for the game? Because the companion doesn't just seem like a cosmetic thing. I believe it's supposed to help you just have more in-game sense, in-game awareness, help you spot players maybe, figure out where loot is and stuff like that, maybe call out drops. Just basically be like a helping hand, which isn't inherently like a bad thing either. And I don't think it should be looked at as this is like a bad feature. However, it is good to be skeptical about it. Yeah, we should probably push towards middle, and because I want to go get that. But yeah, the companion is... That's the one that I'm most unsure about. And I want you guys to let me know in the comment section. What is the one thing in this patch that you're most excited for, but also concerned about? Like, maybe the thing you're most excited for is the RPG, because that honestly looks pretty sick to play with. I can't lie. So you can be excited about that, but maybe you can also be skeptical about the other things in the patch as well, like the companion, of course. Drop is in running distance. I mean, we might have to leg it. It's going to take a bit, but it should be okay. Oh, wait, there's another one right there. Oh, that's where it went. Oh, huge spot. Hopefully this one isn't looted. Somehow I doubt it is. It's in a really, really odd angle. So for me, the thing I'm most excited for is probably the playing the new game mode in the dynamic where you can work with the enemy team or you can fight them. It really just depends on how things play out and what you communicate with your team as. That sounds like a lot of fun, and something that we've never really seen in PUBG before. However, that being said, oh, someone's close. Make sure I probably should kill them first before I loot. Please be a sniper. Please be a sniper. Okay. MK14. I'm about it. I'm absolutely about it. Good thing is we've got a load of attachments for it too. And the thing that I'm most concerned about is the companion. Easily. Like, no doubt in my mind at all. But we can be very hopeful about this update, because even if we don't like some of these things, right? Even if the RPG is completely broken and it sucks and everybody hates the gun, which I don't think will be the case. There's going to be some fans of it for sure. Same thing with the companion. Like, even if that ends up being a tragic feature that is the worst thing to ever happen to Battlegrounds, which probably isn't going to be the case, but, you know, it may not be the best thing for the game. PUBG will take action and make things right with us. They've been very good about doing that so far. Any features that we don't approve of either get redone, they get tweaked, they get completely removed from the game, whatever. And they're very communicative about that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, spotted them, lads. Bro, the MK14 just makes me like I'm actually gonna marry this gun. I'm going to wife up the MK14. Like, no cap, on God, you know? It's just my favorite. And also, something to keep in mind, guys, is that you know, these updates are a really good way to test the waters, right? It's almost like an experimental, like, testing ground in a way, where they can throw these kind of wild ideas at us and see what sticks and see what doesn't. Because the problem is, the alternatives is if they never try anything new, and these game modes never get like run by us, and the game gets stale, it gets boring, and people stop playing. And so I think it's a brighter future to have these kind of weird updates and different things come to the game. I'd much rather have that than a game get boring and stale over time. You know, it's a pretty easy equation to me. Should we be greedy and go for the second drop here? I kind of want to. I actually might. I'm kind of feeling it, lads. You just headshot him, and it's just an you literally uninstall the game for them when you hit him with a headshot of this gun. It's wild, man. Keep him absolutely peeled. We're gonna try out our Scar L no matter what it is. Don't care. Oh, there he is. Okay, 1v1. Let's get these drops first. Let's secure the bag. What do we got? M249. Yes, boys. Oh wait, that was an AUG? Wait, why did I say it was an M249? I'm dumb. I'm a huge dummy. Was that not an M249 picture? Maybe I'm an idiot. That's probably the better, assumption there. Probably the more scientific approach to it. We have one lad alive. Don't know where he is, but he's giving me free reign on all the drops. Okay, we have an AWM. All right, well, Mark 14. Actually, you know what? Let's keep this. This is a nasty combo here. A-dub plus Mark 14. Could you imagine, chat? Yeah, at the end of the day, I want to know your guys' opinion on this update that's coming. It's going to be here in just a few days, so be prepared for this. It's something that you are going to want to look out for if you're playing PUBG, and it's definitely a huge one. And it's definitely something that I think is a good idea for them to at least test out, right? I'm fully in support of them trying these kinds of things. But it definitely doesn't take away from the fact that this is a little bit of a strange and a little bit of a different update. All right, I actually don't know where this dude is. He might be in the house. I'm trying to listen out. Wait, I think I hear him. Let's put the red dot on this. Is he in here? Upstairs? No? There he is. Oh, I wanted to shoot him with the A-dub. There it is. GG, guys. Big win there. But yeah, I just want to quickly update you guys on everything that's coming in the brand new PUBG update that will be happening in, I think, 4 days time from now, from the time you're recording this video. So let me know your opinions in the comment section down below. Guys, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like rating. Subscribe if you are brand new around here, of course. And make sure you guys also go subscribe to my second channel. Links in the description down below. I'm doing more content over there. And the support on there has been crazy, and I'd appreciate if you go check it out. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. You're the best, and I'll see you all on the next stream or the next video. Have a good one, everybody, and peace out.